Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Francisco Lindor makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, number 12.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Three and 0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk. Pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
Tanaka into his motion, trying to work it full on 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Now he's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he walk in the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Jose Ramirez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you could probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's set. Here it comes. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
After it is Gardner. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Mike Napoli, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Tribe. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it and reined in one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Mark Teixeira is a fun guy to watch right now. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. And don't give him anything he can drive.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, one of the great shortstops in the game, especially when you're talking about athleticism, Francisco Lindor. What he does just amazes every time out. We'll get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Alex Rodriguez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least he's been able to stretch his at-bat out a little bit.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. Carlos Santana will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Santana.
In there, strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Tanaka's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Let's check the grip on that last split-fingered pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 6, Marlon Byrd.
Marlon Byrd into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That evens it up, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, catcher, Ryan McCann.
Stepping in, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Juan Uribe is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Juan Uribe.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Beltran. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a solo shot for Juan Uribe as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Standing in now, number 30. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Turned on down the line. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Pitch out, nothing doing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner's after it. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate.
I think the decision to send him boils down to one thing. You're facing a guy that's very likely not going to give you a whole lot to work with. You've got to take your chances when they come around because there probably won't be too many of them. This time, didn't pan out.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Chase Headley will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And one gone now in the New York third.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro stands in. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Didi Gregorius is on deck. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, 2 down now.
That's a real good sinker there. You can see this ball's in the dirt by the time he's committed to this swing. That's a nice job behind the plate of cleaning up and getting that put out at first.
Didi Gregorius will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, all I'll say is a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. You know, these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 1-0. So long from the Bronx.